Hello everyone. I'm so sorry for the time away, but I think it's about time we get back into things. How loud is this music? Oh, not that bad. It's crazy loud for me. How is everyone doing? I'm literally real now. Isn't that crazy, chat? Things have changed so much since I was born. Hello, Van. What's up, Meep, as well? It has been a long while, and it's time I get back into things. Don't want to go into too much in detail on stuff, but it should be, I should be able to stream a lot more now. How are you? I'm doing wonderful. I'm having a great time. And I've been playing way too much of this fucking server, which I'm now going to stream on repeat, because I fucking love this server. So that's cool. But, yeah. I can't guarantee we're going back to dailies, but I can guarantee close. Hopefully. Maybe. Possibly. In a perfect world. But yeah, we're playing Minecraft because why not? Originally, I was thinking I wouldn't play Minecraft coming back, and then I thought, what else do I want to play? And I realized I just want to play this. So, if you guys didn't know, there's this game. It's a really, really old game. And it's one of the games I played the most in my, like, childhood. And it's called Realm of the Mad God. It's this, damn, it only released in 2010. That actually wasn't that long ago. But still, when I was young, I used to play that game all the time. And it's this, like, very simple bullet hell RPG with permadeath. So when you die, you lose everything on the character. And I loved that game. And I haven't played it in a little while, but they dropped this, I guess, Minecraft rework of it, you could call it? And holy shit, it's awesome. I've been having such a good time with this. So we're gonna be doing that for the time being. And yeah, which gonna be the boss fights are absolutely beautiful in this game. So I'm hoping it's as interesting as it is to play. But yeah, it's awesome. I'm having a time of my life. Yeah, how's everyone doing? It's been long enough that something could have happened in your lives. Isn't that crazy? Like, I feel bad because I was making a really strong effort to not take any breaks, but I felt like it was stupid to not take a break at this point. That is crazy, yeah. But you know what? It's dude, every time I make the same mistake every time, and I take a stupid break and it ruins everything. But you know what? You know what? That's life. Had a birthday recently? Oh, that's awesome. Am I allowed to ask how old you are, or are you a person that keeps that secret? Because I have a general idea, but I don't actually know your exact age. 22 now? Okay, yeah, that's what I would have guessed. I'm real for that. Some people will really surprise me with their age. I will say, I've never talked to Shadow Dragon, but if you have 2001 in your name, I just assume that's your birth year. I feel like that's a reasonable assumption, honestly. Like, maybe that's on me, but I feel like that's a totally valid assumption to make. Maybe I'm an idiot, right? I was very surprised when I learned that they are not an adult. But, I've always found that weird. I feel like focusing on it makes it more weird, so I try to avoid the topic in the first place, which usually, I think, helps, I guess. They chat like they're younger, so I'm not surprised. Well, yeah, I know. It's just that I just kind of assumed. You know? Tried to make the connections in my head. Oh my god, that was too close. Can't even do the dungeon after this. I feel like, I don't know, the main boss of the game is this thing called Onyx. But to get into the final boss, you have to be tier level 60, and I'm only level, what, 50 on this class? So I can't actually do it, so I've been trying to just avoiding it. On my main class I can do it, but I don't really see the point, so I guess I'll just do event bosses for the time being. They have good drops, so it's not a waste of time. My sleep schedule has been absolutely destroyed recently. I was sleeping pretty much only between the hours of 8 AM and 8 PM for like a week. But that's a little better now. But I probably will not be going too late tonight because I'm still kind of fucked up. Like, it's definitely improving, but it's definitely not good yet. Today I woke up at 2 a.m., which is better. Like, I can work with that. It's better than waking up at 6 p.m. But a lot of caffeine has been drunk in the last couple days. Got a Dr. Pepper right here. Dr. Bidaughter would be proud. I have so many things that I just associate with a particular person. I find that really interesting. And sometimes people take over other things. Like mundane things that make you think of someone. I feel like that's been coming up more often in my life recently. Gotta wake up at 6:30 some days? Oh, that's rough. Yeah, everything I've had to do has been involving lateness. Because I work with a lot of places overseas, so I have a lot of weird time zones. And sometimes it's like, I think of 4 a.m. as late night, not early morning. I'm not waking up for a 4 a.m. thing, I'm staying up for a 4 a.m. thing. That's way easier for me. Hour and a half commute to my camp. Ooh. That is rough. Hour and a half commute to campus? Well, you know what? I actually want to turn off the music. And I want to see if the in-game music is any good. Because, like, someone said it was really good, and I haven't listened to it yet. Oh! That was too close. What the fuck is this? It's an awesome fucking game, and I love it. Hold up. Let me try turning off the music and see what it sounds like. It might be crazy loud, but let's give it a chance. Because apparently there's special music for each boss fight, and I find that awesome. Also, what the fuck? Wow, I love Awesome Sands. Did you know that Awesome Sands pool party saved my life? You guys know that? You know, we were hiking through the Swiss Alps, right? And I tripped and fell unconscious. And if Awesome Sands wasn't there, I would not be here. Okay, no music is playing, by the way. I think I kind of got betrayed, so I think there's something about this that's not looking great. Really? I was promised high quality music. This is really upsetting to me. Do I have to like turn it on? Maybe when I get to the boss fight. I'm gonna give it a chance, okay? This is really underwhelming. This is not what I was going for. Really? Maybe it's because I just turned it on? Yeah, I'm gonna say no, and I'm gonna say I just got scammed, and now there's just no music. You know, that's fine. You know, we can be more serene, chat. That's okay. I'm Serenity coded. Ew, I'm sorry. I regretted it quickly. Okay, we're back. Maybe okay, I want to go into the dungeon. It's got to do something when I go in the dungeon, right? The cacti look awesome. Yeah, I love this whole server. The builds on it are beautiful. And some of the boss fights are really good. This one's actually mid as hell. I don't like this one at all. But it's the only world boss left. Okay. I'm actually curious if music's gonna play when I go in here. Because it's gotta play, right? Oh! Okay! I can get behind this. Shit, I'm low as hell. Okay, I don't actually want to do this dungeon. I can't solo this dungeon on this class. Oh, I gotta get my guildmate a scepter. But it doesn't... Oh! Oh, I like the hub music. This is nice. Will music play now? So it... Why is there no in-game music? Okay, I clearly just need to go into a dungeon. I need to do, what? You know what? I need to actually look at what I need. Because, okay, so there's... The way this game works is there's tiered items, but there's also untiered items, and that's the best stuff you need. So you need untiered gear to be good. Corvus Crypt. There's a Corvus Crypt helmet? Oh, that looks good. The Warden? No, the Warden's really hard to fight. I can't do that. Title. Oh. There's leggings from the boss and the hideout? Chronos, and then the treasure cave. I would actually really like these. Okay, let's see what bosses are left. Guys, you can fight Five Nights at Freddy's. Hold up, chat. I need this is vital to the server, by the way. They've, identity theft. Copyright's irrelevant. Let's be honest here. Chat, we all know this. Okay, but there's no music now. Sometimes I feel like the music, it devalues any moment of failure, you know? Because at least there's something there. Okay, when I start fighting Freddy, if I don't hear a FNAF-inspired soundtrack, I'm intending to get upset. God damn it. Yeah, you fight Freddy from Five Nights at Freddy's. And he's cringe as fuck, but the boss fight after is cool, and he can jump scare you, so I'm gonna get jump scared in a second. I just want to show it off. I fucking love the jump scares so much. But he makes me so happy. Meta, what's up, Meta? How you been? No, watch this shit, watch this shit, watch this shit. Hold up. Oh no, he's going after the other guy. Come on, you gotta jump scare me, dog. See, that shit? That shit's awesome. That's fucking awesome. I've never seen anything like that in Minecraft, and I love it. That's cold as fuck. Okay, yeah, the music is not hitting for me. It's not working. I was really expecting some great music. I was told it was really good. Like, I imagine some of the dungeons are good, though. Most of your time is spent in dungeons, so it shouldn't be that bad. Yeah, the voice lines leave a little bit to be desired. You're not wrong. But honestly, like, the fight mechanics are pretty damn good, especially for a permadeath game. Because if you mess up a fight in a permadeath game, then you're killing your player's characters. To be fair, that's like, this is the worst it gets. By the way, this fucking stupid ass attack. Ugh. It's a very confusing server. They have an interesting combination of the stupidest shit and then some surprisingly beautiful structures. But that does not mean I will be ignoring Freddy's Pizzeria. Okay, there's gotta be good music. Come on, come on, come on. Yeah, I'm thoroughly impressed. I can get on board with this. That's so fucking cool. Okay, I'm happy now. I'm happy now. I was a little bit questioning it before, but I'm in a much better mood now. I'm in a much better mood with this in mind. I fucking love this song. Nah, chat, let's be real. Let's be real. Hottest take of the entire stream right now. FNAF 3 song is the best one. I think FNAF 3 song is peak as hell. The one where he, like, kills the animatronics in the video. That shit is cold as fuck. I love that one. Y'all missed this one. Nah, I'm aware that the other ones are very good, and 2 is a close second. Because it's been so long since you last have seen its on. But nonetheless, I don't think it's gonna beat FNAF 3 song. That shit goes hard as hell. Yeah, but I'm curious how they expect to get away with this on a copyright level. Because this isn't just blatantly illegal. Like, at the lowest level, too. There's no argument here. Could have at least, like, renamed him a little bit. FNAF 1 and FNAF 4? FNAF... Wait, what? Okay, hold up. Hold up. Which one's FNAF 4? I don't even remember the FNAF 4 song. Was there... Wait, FNAF 1 was like, why are you still here? FNAF 2 was, it's been so long. FNAF 3 is, grr, I'm gonna kill them all. What was FNAF 4? I Got No Time? I Got No Time? What's it about? Don't worry, I'll listen to it after this. I've got my mindset proper. Oh my god, yeah. Which one is this? I fucking love those jump scares, man. What a silly ass mechanic. This is 1, right? Yeah, that's number 1. Yeah, no, I don't remember that one. I think that, honestly, FNAF songs had died out by the time FNAF 4 came out. I will say FNAF 4 is around when I lost my interest in FNAF, and then I got it back a lot later. I thought FNAF 4 leaned away from, like, the interesting storyline and more into horror, and I thought that was boring. Because I didn't like horror games then. Okay, I've gone from disliking horror games to liking horror games, but I'm lying. And now I've admitted that I dislike the horror elements in most games. I feel like I came to that conclusion finally, which is I'm happy about. Like, I can play horror games, and I enjoy some of them. But I feel like generally, the reason I enjoy them is never because of the scariness. Which is why I think a lot of people enjoy them. And it's the same thing with horror movies. It's not that I don't enjoy the movie itself. Oh, shit. But I don't enjoy the horror part. I enjoy the movie part. Like, my favorite horror movies are, like, horror comedies or horror, like, story. Like, there has to be, like, the story of the movie is way more interesting to me than the actual scariness. And that's why I find jump scares to be, like, cheap. Because, like, a jump scare doesn't really tell a story as much as, even though it is scary. I don't know. Of course, it's not that anything in FNAF didn't have jump scares. No, I used to be horrified of horror movies. There was this, you guys ever watch Nick at Night? There was this one special on Nick at Night, and it was this story. It was like a really mundane story. It was really unimpressive. I need to find it. It was this kid who had like werewolf powers. He like had like horns and shit. Okay, and he was chilling, but everyone like bullied him, but because he was like an outcast. But they didn't know about the horns. Okay, they just knew he was like an outcast. So they went to his like house where he had this big forest in his backyard, right? And they played Kick the Can in the forest, right? So they're all playing Kick the Can in this, like, empty forest. Having the time of their lives, I assume, right? And they would, like... It got all scary, like they disappeared or something. But it didn't... Nothing actually happened, because they were all chill at the end. And then the kid invited them to their birthday party, and they've been bullying this kid the whole time. And then they go to the birthday dinner table, and then he's like, "Hi, I cursed you all, and now you're all werewolves and shit." And that was it. It was really underwhelming. It was really unrealistic. The horns looked fucking stupid. And none of it really made sense because the characters had no reason to be there. Like, they hated it. And, like, they didn't know the guy. I had nightmares for weeks. That was weeks of nightmares for me. For little 10-year-old me, oh my god. I was horrified. That was the worst experience of my life. I was not prepared for that. I had never seen a horror movie. I'd never seen a horror anything. And this had to be like the lowest budget horror thing I could have seen, and it terrified me. I don't know. Okay. I feel like I just have a very, very vivid imagination and very vivid dreams. I've always remembered all my dreams. So nightmares for me, like, I remember the nightmare the next night. And I also have noticed that, when something bad can happen to me, I get very scared of it being able to happen to me. That's been something I've noticed a lot. Like, for instance, with my condition, where like I get really sick, I get really stressed in situations where where getting sick would be bad, and then that makes me more sick. It's like a perfect storm, bad cycle. But it's the same thing with like a nightmare, right? When you remember the nightmare in perfect detail, the only thing you're thinking is, "Fuck, I hope I don't have that exact same nightmare again." But I can't get out of my head. It's like. Well, I'm not going to say that because I don't want to ruin all of your day. But, like, it's like when something's in your head, you can't get it out, especially when you're trying to get it out, because you can't think about not thinking about something. So all you end up doing is, like, obsessing over it more and more, which only makes you think of it more, and it screws me up. It's fucking rough. Have you ever dreamed anime animation? Yeah, I've always remembered my dreams. I've never understood how you could forget a dream. But everyone acts like that's really normal. Like, they say they remember it when they wake up and then they forget it quickly. But, like, if you remembered it, couldn't you just commit it to memory? Why is that difficult for you? Like, I can remember all my dreams in pretty specific detail. But everyone says, oh my god, 252k fame? Oh, that guy fucking was late game as hell. Whoever just died in chat. They tried to Prismara? What the fuck is Prismara? You just have to write them down to remember? Why do you forget, though? Like, how do you remember? How do you forget them but remember remembering them? Like, it's one... Like people will say, like, I remember that when I woke up, I remembered the dream, but I can't say a specific detail about the dream. I have a bad memory, too, but, like, you remember what you had for breakfast today, right? So, like, how do you... I don't know. Again, to everyone else, apparently it's very normal, so I don't... There's a lot of things like that. Immediately write it down, otherwise I forget. But why? Why is it that your memory after a dream is bad, but, like, if you got, like... If something really weird happened in your everyday life, of course you would remember it, but if something weird happened in a dream, it doesn't stick with you? Sometimes I worry that things I thought happened were dreams. I guess because I've woken up? But, okay, hold up. But you remember it when you're awake, but you have to write it down. So if you can write it down, you're clearly fully awake. White back, white back, white back, white back, white back, white back. GG! Oh, that's a good white bag. So yeah, the way this game works is it's just gambling. You have to hope for good jobs every time you kill a boss. That bow is very good. It's one of the two main bows you're gonna use. I don't actually play a class with a bow, but whoever gets that is going to be very happy. But what that does mean, from short-term to long-term memory, but like, okay, my question would be, how can something be in your short-term memory, and you remember it being in your short-term memory, but then you don't have it in your long-term memory? That's the weird thing to me. The weird thing is that you remember, like, if you're gonna forget the dream, wouldn't you forget that you had a dream, not forget the details of the dream? Oh, wait, no. I want to play Assassin. And grab these. And we're gonna upgrade our little cursed Brigadone. So excited. Like if I... Okay, let's say you wake up in the morning, and there's a... Oh, is the auction house back? No, it's still disabled. Go here. Is this the in-game music? I kind of hate it, but I also kind of love it. It's an interesting choice. Oh, it gets like flowers on it, and it gets really good stats. Dude, that's cool. Does it look different? I didn't realize that they looked... I just don't see it on me. Let me reconnect. Hold up. Oh, it might take like an hour. I can barely hear anything. I'll turn it up in a second. Hold up. It might not let me reconnect because the server's full. No, we're good. Hold up. It's a lot of resource pack stuff, so it takes a second to load. But, I want to see, because I think this chestplate's going to look really cool. I want it to be, like, flowery and shit. Because before it was just, like, grassy. It was, like, vines. Oh, it's got flowers! That's so cool! You guys hear that now? How loud is that? If that's too loud, I don't want it to be, like, overwhelming. That's a little loud. I'm gonna turn my mic as well, and then you can just turn down the game a little bit, the stream if you want. That's so cool. I don't want to... Okay, I'm really worried about losing this class, so I kind of don't want to play it. I've got a lot of crazy stuff on here. Yeah, we're gonna stick with we'll play some... We can play some Necromancer. I kind of enjoy Samurai. I just got this Samurai maxed out in most of the stats, so it's been fun to play it. But I've mostly just been doing world bosses recently. We'll do title. So like the tiers in this game is generally you want to grind pots up with normal stuff. And then, oh. What's up, dude? That's my guild mate right there. We're, I think, the rank 8 guild on the server, so we're moving up in the world, you know? It's a good start, it's a good start. But I'm never gonna get anywhere with this luck, by the way. Oh, they're doing Aspen runs. I'll pull up. Let me... Let's go. Now, this spot's my favorite, by the way. He's just smoking, and then he turns awesome. I bet he's addicted to nicotine. Look, he's awesome now. But a couple minutes, just like an hour ago, I went into the dungeon this guy dropped and almost died to the first minion, so I'm not feeling good about that. Oh, shit. But, yeah, no, this game has been so fun. By the way, the IP is just, what is it? play.telosrealms.com. Y'all can all pull up if you would like to. I will say, though, coming from a Realm player, it's always fun to introduce new people to Realm. Because, like, a lot of people that have never played Realm are playing this that I know from other stuff. Because a friend of mine also plays Realm, so they introduced, like, the whole group to this, and I was very happy about that. But, so, people who've never played it before, okay. There aren't many games out there with permadeath. That's not a common mechanic. It's one of very few games where when you die, you lose everything. So you can lose hundreds of hours of progress in a second if you misclick. It's always funny to watch them die to a character and follow the exact cycle you expect of rage about the fact that it was due to lag and not due to any lack of skill. And like, you watch the clip and they like didn't nexus at 6 HP and it's like, oh, okay, well, why didn't you do that? And it was like, well, I thought I could catch it. And it's like, just so many like obvious mistakes. It's so funny to watch them though. And like quit the game and then decide to come back like an hour later. We've seen, I think, 6 quits so far in our guild. And all of them are playing now except for one who is still quit. But we'll see how long it takes them to come back. To be fair though, lag was really bad for a short time, so I understand why people were pissed during that time. Yeah, no, I wish there was some overworld music. I don't think there is, so I guess I will have to listen to music. Because these sound effects are not fun to listen to. I'm actually going to turn them down a little bit. Who was fighting Title? Fookie. This guy's awesome. I love this guy. I'm noticing that... Hold up. I'm going to turn... Can you get away from... Did the guy next to me just die? Oh, shit. He just... No, someone else died to Title in a different dimension. It's just he nexus, I guess. Okay, well, we're not going to fix the sound yet. You're going to have to listen to stupid hit effects. No, you know what? Fuck that. No, he's still chasing me. Can you not, dog? Okay, something's hitting me, but I feel pretty good about it not killing me. Okay. Who is this? Do you have Royal Fragment? I don't know what that is. Is that one of the colors of frags? I had no idea you were even streaming. Yeah, no, I came back. I'm back. I'm the Mixels. Okay, why is this still loud? I tried to turn this down. I have to look at my YouTube notifications to see again. You like my little thumbnail I made? I'm really proud of it. That was like a classic thumbnail. Okay, this has got to be a good song. Come on, give me a cool fish-related song. Okay, I can work with this. How you doing, Jaybird? How have you been? Thoughts on the Minecraft movie? I don't think it looks as bad as people say it looks, but it definitely doesn't look good. Like, okay. For some reason, okay, here's the thing, right? Everyone was saying, like, oh, we've had a renaissance for video game movies. They're good now. And, like, they're a little better. I don't know if they're good now. Like they weren't, like, no one was expecting these movies to be good. Like, what? Okay, so the best movies for video games has probably been the Sonic one was okay, the FNAF one was pretty good, the Mario one was fine. So, like, there's a couple non-misses, yeah. But, like, what? Did we really think none of those movies are great? Or even really good? So, like, I don't know what people were thinking when they thought that we would be getting, like, a fantastic film. Like, really? Orb in here? Wait, I see that. Was that an orb? Something red up there. Oh, it is an orb. I didn't even know they could be up there. It's good to know, actually. But yeah, it has an interesting art style that isn't the Minecraft style. In the updates trailer. Yeah, that would have been... And the thing is, that wouldn't have even been hard. But I do also, at the same time, kind of understand that, I feel like it would be a little bit less, how do I say this? This is more appealing to someone who's not interested in looking at Minecraft characters. And also it stands out more. Because the issue with the trailer style is that it's hard to do static scenes in that type of style, I'd imagine. So like scenes with a lot of action, that style is like a big asset because it allows you to like show a lot more with movement than you could with other Minecraft styles. Oh my god, that was close. Fuck. Just had a heart attack. But I imagine static scenes would be rough in a style like that without much, because I don't know. Like, it would work. You're right. I think it would have been better. I don't know. For me, it's a lot of just, like, I'm gonna be happy with what I got, because that's why I complain, you know? Like, I wasn't expecting a good movie, though. Like, were you guys expecting a good movie? From the Minecraft movie with Jack Black. Like, Jack Black is funny, but he doesn't make good movies. He makes funny movies, and they never make good comedies for games. Like, they're gonna go throw in comedic elements, but you can't really make a comedy out of a game, because games are inherently story-based. So, like, it's gonna have to be a story-based movie, and, like, if you just look at the cast, you can't expect, like, a compelling story, right? Like, I don't think they... Okay. Here's what I'll say. I don't think that the animation style is going to make the movie bad. I think that the other elements are going to make the movie bad. That's the part of the movie that I think will be fine. There was a Minecraft Netflix. I didn't even know that existed. You know, I didn't even hear about that. Sounds cool, though. Like, okay, here's the thing, right? FNAF, great franchise to turn into a movie. I fuck with that. That makes sense, you know? Because that's a very story-based franchise with a lot of cool characters, a lot of stuff to explore. AUs are a thing in that universe, so you can really do whatever you want. You have a lot of creative freedom. Like, if you're looking for a thing to make a movie out of, that's a great idea. Mario, not horrible. It's fine. There are certainly better options, but you can do Mario. Sonic and, like, Minecraft? Like, how do you make a story out of Minecraft? Like, we had Minecraft story mode, which is one thing, right? And if we want to do more piglins are killing everyone, we need to save their lives. Like, that's fine. But that's kind of played out. And especially because I think people would be very... Okay, people don't want a new thing. But I think they would need to add a new thing to tell a good story. You know? Like, your villain in your movie can't be a fucking dragon. That doesn't make any fucking sense. That's stupid. I want to see that more than the movie. I'm not checking it out. I didn't hear about that, I'll be honest. But clearly it hasn't been getting as much press as the movie, which I heard about everywhere. I love clearing. Like, okay. Again, I haven't played Realm in a long time, and it's just I've always found this game, even though it's a very different, it's a similar but also different game. It's such a calming experience to just run past little guys and kill them, and then run into a boss fight and kill it. And it's just like, it's like ooh, and then like it's just enough interruptions for like, holy shit, I got rare loot. Like, it's pretty rare you're gonna get an actual rare drop from a boss. Generally, you're gonna get just like a potion, which is like a kind of like a level up. It's like a tiny little stab buff. Or you're gonna get like, oh, like some tiered items that are fine, but not gonna make you any stronger. And it's like, cool. And then you just do another one. And you get slightly more fame, which gives you slightly more bonuses when you die. And then you die and you lose all your stuff, and you're like, aw. And then you make a new character, and you spend all your fame, and then you just chill again, and you grind again. Such a beautiful cycle. I do want to see more games with permadeath. It's not really a common feature anymore. It used to be pretty common though. I actually was doing some research on this just a couple days ago. Apparently, like, old RPGs had a lot of permadeath. Like, apparently, like, one of the first Nintendo RPGs, it was obviously single player, so it's a little different, but it was built around like a permadeath mechanic. Or like, look at like Castlevania. You only had 3 lives, I think. You just had to restart the game. Like, how much is that? Stuff like that is kind of cringe. But I've been liking the prevalence of roguelikes, because all the roguelikes, right? Like you restart regularly. I think that allows you to make a lot less content, but polish it a lot. And then even though you have a small amount of ultra polished content, you're still like, even though there's not that much content, because it's so polished and it's so replayable, you can still have a good time with it. I'm getting hit by every shot. I'm gonna back out a little bit. There we go. But yeah, is the animated series like what genre are we talking? I'm watching Ozark recently. That I've been really impressed with. I've heard in the past I actually heard Ozark wasn't a great show, but holy shit, is it good. People always compare it to Breaking Bad as this like old bunch inferior. Honestly, I liked it maybe even more. It's like a great show. I'm really impressed with it. Kind of shows like that. I feel like people always, I don't know how, no popular thing is really that bad. Let's be real. If it's popular with people over the age of like 16, it's probably at least, it's at least fine. Not that 16 is a great benchmark, but with anyone who's not like a very small child. I almost just walked through the middle, and then I would have instantly died. You guys here next? Oh, oopsies. I'm gonna let them do the last of the damage here. Your parents really like Ozark? Okay. So now I feel old as fuck, but cool. Oh, T9 dagger. Take that. You know what? I'm actually gonna go back to the lobby and give this potion. So there's hub music, right? Yeah, there's hub music. We really don't have realm music? That's like the first place I'd put music if I was making music for a game. How close am I to max crit chance? I need 3 more potions. Drink this one. And then my necro. And then my samurai can drink the evasion. What did I just take out? I should click something out. Might have been this. Also could have been this or this, I guess. There we go. They told me I'd like it, probably, but I never checked it out. Yeah, it's a weird show. They are, I will say, they are not afraid to kill off so many characters. It's actually insane. There's a lot of death in this show. Like I was very surprised by some of the characters I decided to kill. I'm only on season 2, man. There's some real ass deaths in that. Do not get attached to anyone. But I need a chill show. That's the problem. I need a good comedy, but I feel like all the good comedies nowadays are very short. How many seasons are there? I think there's 4. Sounds about right. But I'm not actually sure because I'm only on season 2, so I will know soon. I don't want to specific. Can I watch more South Park? Honestly, you're right. Honestly, South Park is like a amazing comedy that has a lot of episodes. But like, okay, here's the thing. Here's the thing with comedies, right? It feels like nowadays every comedy needs to be like a big thing, and because of that, it dies off so fast. Or it's made by like a small team. So it's like I love Smiling Friends, but there's not going to be many Smiling Friends episodes. Yeah, Psyche K's amazing, but yeah, if you're only doing the dub, it's going to be rough. I will say, okay, here's a hot take that I actually got a lot of pushback on very recently. I think that objectively, you can't really know what's happening in an anime or in anything that is subbed. You don't know what's happening, let's be real. And you're not going to get as much from it as a native listener, no matter what you do. There's no way to take that away. And it means that if there's a dub available, you should watch the dub, even if it's bad. I think you're just a slow-ass reader. No, let me explain. Let's say I am speaking Japanese, so you don't know what I'm saying. You don't know what any of the words mean, okay? You can hear my inflection, right? And you can hear, like, the tone of my speech. You can hear the order of my speech, but here's the thing. You don't know what each word means, so you don't know what I'm putting emphasis on. You don't know which part of the sentence I'm using different tones for. And most importantly, you don't know the order of the words in the sentence. Because a sub, right, different languages use different word orders. So because of that, you're never really gonna know what they emphasized, what they used a stronger tone on. You don't know which word they're really talking about. So maybe, like, they get angry on a certain word in the sentence. You don't know which word that even was. So, like, how are you supposed to know for real, like a native speaker would, what's happening? If you don't even know what they're saying, you can't decipher the dialogue completely. You're gonna miss huge parts of the dialogue. And, like, I'm aware, you get the idea, yeah, but you're not gonna get the full experience. And I do understand that most of the shows people watch that are subbed aren't shows that are super complex. So, like, that's one thing. Like, if you're watching, like, Psyche K is a great example. Psyche K is not a complex show. Psyche K is a show you're gonna sit back and chill, and you're gonna watch a ton of episodes of, and you're just gonna be relaxing, and you're gonna be happy because the characters are going to be having a wonderful time, and you're gonna be a joyous little fella the whole time. Psyche K is not a show that has, like, a nuance to it. But when the show does have nuance to it, especially with, like, foreign movies, the sub isn't going to get you what you're actually looking for in terms of a complex experience that the movie's trying to offer. And it's also true with more complex animes, you know? And I think that on those animes, you should go for the dub. And acting like you're going to get less from the... Like, if the dub is horrible, sure. But assuming the people who are doing the dub actually watched the original version and speak the language, they can do a great job at replicating it, and they're going to make it better than you will be able to, having not being able to understand the language. But I do understand sometimes the dub is just horrible. So, like, I understand in that situation why you would go for the sub. And, you know what, sure. Like, if the dub is really that bad, like, yeah, there's nothing you can do. But I feel like it's rare that it's that bad, and people often exaggerate the lack of quality in dubs. I've never encountered a case of a dub being horrible. Yeah, me neither. But I haven't watched that many animes. My experience with anime would be what? Probably watched like 6 or 7 animes now. Haikyuu, Maid-sama, SAO, a good amount of Naruto, 7 Deadly Sins, but I only watched 1 season and a half of that. Death Note I watched most of, but because my brother got ahead of me, I actually didn't watch every episode. Did they not? Y'all know we passed the boss, right? What else have I watched? Why did we walk right past the boss? Confusing choices from my guild right now. Watching Attack on Titan recently. I do want to try out Attack on Titan. I've heard good things. You know what? I'm just gonna wait up here. Let them do the hardest phase that it starts with. I can tell they're doing it. I can't say. Yeah, see those lasers? This phase is fucking difficult. Each one of those lasers does a ton of damage. I'll jump down after. And now I can come down. See, one of them nexus during that because it was too much damage. I didn't have to do it. I'll take it. I'll take it. These screen cubes are also horrifying, though. This whole dungeon's hard, man. Especially considering that it's not rated that difficult. Oh, shit. Another one right away. God damn it, really? 3 in a row? How did that hit me? Fuck, man. If he does another one, I'm just gonna leave. Oh, actually, no, I have a ton of pots left. Never mind. Okay, because I have a lot of pots, I'm actually okay, because I can just spam them. I have to spam them now, though. Only have 2 left. What does he do when he hits you here? He like punch me? Oh, yeah, he just punches me. I need to be dodging right now, but I also need to get damage off because I don't want him to get too many laser phases off, man. Okay, blue phase. This one's easy. But I need recommendations. Okay. Everyone in chat, tell me the best, like the thing that you've watched that has impacted you the most, which is not that many people in chat, but you know what? It's worth a try, okay? Like, what would you say is, like, the most meaningful thing you watched that if you hadn't watched it, you'd be, like, a worse person? Like, it actually impacted you a lot. Because I feel like that's, like, the real question. Like, your favorite, like, comfort show is one thing, but, like, something that's gonna change my life. Like, for me, that's gotta be Community. Shit, man. Dude, this boss is hard. 2 of his phases are so easy. Red phase and blue phase are easy as hell, but laser and green are fucking difficult, man. We're on red phase right now, so I need to be full HP by the time a laser phase comes out. No, it's red phase, we're fine. I have to be high on HP. If he starts laser phase and I'm this low, I'm just screwed. Okay, he's about to die, though. He's on 300 HP. 200. He's doing lasers. Can we kill him before the lasers come out? Yes! What a joyous day for the world. What's up, XX Asher? How you doing on this fine evening? Oh my god, that was close. That boss is so difficult. Of course I have 1 potion of speed for you, Nina. In general, it's Avatar? Like the last Airbender Avatar? Or Korra? Or the blue one. The blue one underrated. We need... Let's be real. Is it bad if I ate a fairy light bulb? I don't even know what that is, if I'm being honest. Is that like a variety of light bulb? Fairy light bulb. Looks like you should need it. Would be my recommendation, just based on a preliminary looking at the product. But I will say, I don't have experience. There's a chance that's fully edible, and I would not know. Korra is as good, if not better, than The Last Airbender, by the way. GG. I do need to watch Jujutsu Kaisen. I've heard so many good things about Jujutsu Kaisen. I've heard it's amazing, and when I watched a little bit of it, I loved it. I don't know why I haven't watched it. I need to watch that shit ASAP. First, I need to watch All American. I started All American a while ago, and as much as it's not a super, like, fantastic show, my AirPods are making the noise. I feel like I just want to stay up to date on what's happening, you know? I should probably equip this. Well, everything is edible at least once? That's a really good point. So this does 55 damage. This does 23 damage, but it's 3 shots. This gives 30 speed for 4 seconds. This gives 25 speed for 7. Oh, it gives speed permanently. So that means I can right click. What the fuck did it just do? Okay, wait, I don't even know what this does, but it gives me permanent speed because I can right click it off cooldown. Oh, they just have nothing to target. Okay, but that means that I can have permanent speed bonus. This actually is really nice. What happens, dare I ask, when I upgrade it, would be my question. Nope, not that. Nope, not that. It gains damage, that's it. Okay, that's not something I'm gonna upgrade. But the speed boost is really nice, I guess. So I will continue to use this. You can say Korra is as good as Avatar, I can see that, but better. Okay, here's the thing about Korra versus Avatar. They both have their strengths. They're very different shows. But subjectively, I prefer Korra. And the main reason is everyone compliments Avatar, The Last Airbender, on its character development, right? The characters. People love the characters. The characters in Avatar are horrible. In comparison to Korra. They're not well developed at all. Now, Aang is the exception. Aang is a cool character. Aang's like, okay, let's talk about Sokka, okay? Explain to me Sokka's character development. He starts out as an annoying, immature kid, and he ends out, right, as a general, okay? That's beautiful, right? But wait, look at the third to last episode in the series. Explain to me why he's still a stupid, immature kid. All of his development happens in the last 2 episodes of Avatar. Yeah, he learns to use, like, a sword, but he's still using it like a fucking idiot and showing off until, like, the last episodes of the last season. You can't develop the character at the end because you need him as a comedic instrument in the beginning. You need to develop him slowly. You can't have him be the same character for the entire series and then develop him at the end. Like, yeah, I guess he became a little more respectful of women, got a little better at fighting, but he was still an immature idiot kid, and they just deleted that in the last 2 episodes. He was still being a gluttonous as hell, eating a ton of food when he shouldn't, making stupid decisions, showing off his sword skills instead of actually using them to help people. But then they finally, like on the last 2 episodes, he's like fully locked in. It's not like the stakes increased. The stakes were big before. He used to be a misogynist. Yeah, but my point is he's still a misogynist bitch for, like, in the middle of the last season. You have to develop him over a long period of time. He changes a lot, but he doesn't change over time. He changes instantly. And there's no explanation for why he changes. It makes sense if he changes because of his relationships with that one fighty bitch that I'm blanking on the name of, who is awesome. But he doesn't, right? Like, he's cool around her, but after meeting her, after growing, after becoming a swordsman, after experiencing the world and going to tons of different cultures, what happens? Oh, he's still... oh, we're mid-fight, I could use a snack, or some shit like that. It's like, okay, well, we just almost died, okay, and you're just gonna talk about that? You're still being stupid and immature around people. He, like, says something really stupid when Aang is clearly, like, super, like, in, like, distress. And it's like, you need to develop your character slowly. You can't skip from that to that. and it's this, and Katara's a little better, but Katara's development is somehow, like, from the beginning to end is worse, because, like, she changes to be worse. She goes from, like, okay, Katara's main development is just her waterbending skill. She doesn't develop much in her personality, she develops more in her skill as a waterbender. Which I don't have an inherent problem with, that's fine. You can have your character development be built around, like, a character's strength, even though it's a little less interesting in my mind. It's fine. And that's fine. But I would say that I would prefer if her personality didn't get worse. Like, at the early parts of the show, she really understands, like one of the things that people, like, most of the time, the most common protagonist development, not that Katara is the protagonist, obviously, but the most common development of a protagonist in any TV show is they go from overconfident, impulsive, to being thoughtful, reasonable, and they go from, even though they have a good heart at the start, they make more logical decisions as time goes on. That's a really common way to develop your character, which is a fine thing to do, because it's a development that happens in a lot of people's lives. If people can relate to it, that's the reason people do it so much, right? When you're younger, generally you're gonna have very strong opinions, and you might make some mistakes by, like, maybe sometimes you need to learn that it's better to shut your mouth, and sometimes you need to learn those things. That's a development that a lot of people have. It's something that I had in my life. There was totally a point in my life where I realized, like, hey, sometimes I need to be more private. Sometimes I have to be more responsible and respectful around things, even if it's against what I believe, right? Being calculated and making sure that you're not unintentionally just being rude to someone for no reason. Stuff like that. It's really relatable, so a lot of shows do it. Katara's development goes from being like that to being overly idealistic and kind of just a bitch. Like, she fixes it by the end, but for a pretty significant part of the show, she's like, we need to kill all the firemen. It's just like, dog, you're kind of just, that's kind of racist, right? Like, I get that they're, like, genocidal and shit, but, like, it's like on the line. You probably shouldn't say that you want to kill them all. Like, there's got to be at least something wrong with that. Because Firebender is pretty much a race. Like, we can agree on that, right? Or at least a nationality, if not a race. Like, and even if they're misguided by their leader, like, I don't know if we should kill them all is the best, is going from everyone deserves love to we should kill them all is the best way to develop your character. Like, I understand that was necessary for the situation, and obviously it's like, it's not, like, it's obviously, there's nuance to it. But it did feel like she became less, no, you can't call it, okay. That's different. And also, yeah, I think that's also an immature take, saying that you should just execute everyone who lived in that area because, like, there's an oppressive regime. I don't think that necessarily means that everyone who lived there should be executed. And let's please not continue to discuss this topic, because this is not a stream topic. But my point is that she became more reckless, less calculated in her decisions, right? And that feels like a backwards development, you know? And, like, with the bloodbending stuff, the bloodbending felt really weird, because it was like, okay. So this whole time you've been learning about, like, the greater good, right? That's been a huge part. And it's like valuing your morals versus the greater good. It's a common theme in Avatar, right? And it's like, okay, well, and one of the most important, like, arcs of the show that built around that theme was this bloodbending arc. This idea that, okay, they meet this bloodbender. And the bloodbender, with bloodbending, which she's trying to teach Katara, she could become vastly more powerful, right? But it's immoral because it takes away people's free control of themselves. Okay, sure. That's a reasonable dilemma, right? It's like, okay, well, I want to help people, so I want to kill these evil people, but the way I would have to do it would be immoral. That's a really cool thing to do. But then she, like, does it. Like, later on, it's like, well, hold up. And I guess it's like, okay, she does it, like, on herself, right? She bloodbends her own blood, like, to help her fight the fire people, Which is, okay, I understand that that's a different thing. It's not the same thing. But, like, you made it very clear that but, like, okay. Is it really that different to, like, you're clearly willing to use it, okay, in the first place, right? Like, you're willing to use the concept, but you're not willing to use it against, like, an evil person about to kill someone to save a life? Like, okay. I understand that was a small part of the show. You might even not remember it. She uses bloodbending on her own blood in the last fight to become stronger. Which is honestly cool as fuck, I will say. Bending your own blood to make yourself, like, more capable of bending. Like, you bend that arms to bend better. It's fucking cool as shit, okay? That's awesome. But, like, and maybe... Hold on. Yeah. It's implied in the episode that Hama forced Katara to learn bloodbending by trying to bloodbend Sokka and stabbing Aang. Katara was then forced to bloodbend Hama to stop her. This revelation makes her super emotional because this dark art was forced on her. And then if you look at the scene prior, she was bending her own blood to get out. And then if you look at the later fights, she does the same technique. I think that was intentional. No, she bloodbended Sokka, but she also bloodbended herself, right? I think. So, okay. I understand that this is technically just a theory, but it looks identical. I'll say that. So, like, the thing she does when she bloodbends Sokka is the same motion she does when she escapes the blood, and it's also the same motion she does in the fight against the Fire Lord. And I find that very interesting, because I feel like that compromises the message. And I'm not even saying that's immoral. I honestly think that I disagree on that level of idealism, and that honestly, yeah, you should probably bloodbend the evil racist murderer. But, like, at least stick to it. I know. Like, okay, to be fair, she didn't bloodbend anyone. Okay. This is not a strong argument. I understand that. But it just stood out to me as a weird contradiction in her character. And I think there's a lot of them like that. And then you compare that to Katara, which I see as a much, much more consistently cool story. God damn it, they killed Alaris. Why does anyone call their bosses? Let's go to a different lobby. I need to kill one more Alarius, and then I finish my weekly quests. I'm still waiting on your Zuko take here. Zuko's development's fantastic. I love it. I really like Zuko in both series. I will say he's underutilized in Katara. In Korra, but he is utilized a little bit, and I really like him in both those. I really like his development. Iroh is by far my favorite character. I think he's really cool. I really like the way his character works, because my favorite thing about Iroh is that Iroh never learns anything throughout the entire series, which you'd think, okay, if a character doesn't learn anything, how can they grow? Which is a totally valid perspective, because generally a character grows and learns, and that makes them better. But what Iroh does instead is we learn more about what he knows. So as we... Oh, it's Dungeon Day. Cool. Every day you get a little perk. So, like, Iroh knows everything we know at the end of the show, at the start of the show, and we learn about Iroh's motivations behind the things he's done as we learn about his history and the history of the world he lives in. And I find that to be a really impressive way to tell a story. Azula's a boring, stupid character. Yeah, no. She's fine. And she's... Okay, you don't have to make your villains good. I love a really interesting villain. Not every villain has to be good. I will say, though, Azula's motivations are inexplicable. They don't make sense. Because I understand, like, okay, she's entirely motivated by her parents' approval. That's a cool idea, but then again, like, her parents aren't talking to her anymore, so why is she ultra motivated by this? And then she shows real connections with her friends who are goated as fuck. But, like, then she doesn't really build on those. And, you like, one of the core elements of, like, manipulating someone like that is that they have to be around someone. But she's not around her parents for a long time, but she's still obsessed with impressing them, which to me doesn't make sense, even if you're taught that your whole life. And you can see that with a lot of things. Like, it's the same thing with, like, you see a lot of people, like, who's been forced to do, like, have very strict parents when they were kids. When they become adults or when they go off to college, they genuinely get a lot more, I don't know, maybe not creative, but they get a lot more free and they don't focus on impressing their parents. And they generally burn out. I at least don't understand what arc Azula's supposed to have. Because, okay, here's the thing. The way they talk to her, it sounds like she's supposed to be a sociopath. Her arc worked with a sociopath. But she doesn't exhibit the traits of a sociopath in her everyday conversation. She's talking to the other people in the show, and it doesn't really feel like that's what they were going for. But it's what they ended up getting. So I found that confusing. But I still think she's cool. Like, I think she's an interesting character for sure. And I don't have a problem with her, but I definitely would have liked to see her as a more developed villain. Because I think that a great villain is what makes a great show. A story-based show. I think that villains are generally way more important than heroes. Because if you... It's important the viewer has to be able to relate to the villain. That's the key thing you have to do. If I can't relate to the villain, then the villain's character doesn't feel realistic. I need to know why they're doing what they're doing, right? And I need to know, like, I need to understand their reasoning. Right, and that's what makes, like, the best stories for me. So, like, what's a great story-based show with a villain? What's a great story-based show I love? Or no, Katara, honestly. Oh, sorry, not Katara, Korra. You look at, like... Aenon actually has a really good point. It's all about, like, equality between benders and non-benders. He's totally right. And I've seen a ton of people get overly radical in their, collectivist ways. That's a thing I've seen regularly. People, like, who see an injustice and they over-radicalize themselves against that injustice and they don't recognize the humanity of those committing that injustice. Of course, that's something I see every day. So it was really, I can understand that character. And then the second one, I've seen a ton of people who are obsessed with their own culture to the point that they feel the only way to protect it is to eliminate those things that are damaging it in a way overly radical way. So the idea of making a great villain is making them do something reasonable, but overdo it a ton. And I find that Korra does that really well. I've seen a ton of people do it. Like I can relate to those things. I've seen those things with people I know, and I've had those things happen to me, you know? Like, everyone's gotten overly radical in something, of course. Like, do you ever realize that your opinion was way too strong on something and that you really weren't thinking about it logically? I feel like everyone has that happen every once in a while. Oh, look, I need to do this. Oh. No! Oh, wait, no. Oh, Nina died. So sad, man. I can't take it anymore. Fabled crate key? What the fuck can you even open with a fabled crate key? I'd take a backpack. I really don't want a mystery key or a fragment, even though those are the most common. I don't want a potion or a mystery key. Anything but a potion or a mystery... That's fucking useless, man. I want epic keys, because epic keys can give you character slots, which are normally only a paid thing. But they're just gonna give me epic mystery keys, let's be real. Mystery room would be nice, actually. I'm gonna turn off the double music, sorry. My biggest fear is Amazon delivery driver? You lost me. Wait, what? You wanna explain that one? Or are we just left with that? That's the end of it. Okay, so I have to do... What would I get after I finish 20 fungal caverns? Ooh! Any random royal UT. A backpack or a level 30 potion and a mystery fragment or an extractor. Cool. I'll do some fungals, I'm happy with that. But what are you so scared of Amazon delivery drivers from? Think they're gonna, like, come into your house and, like, mess with you? Or what are we talking? Gloommy's already dead. Let's do Freddy. You know what? I have a map mod, right? Come on. Which one's the map? I give up. I feel like my biggest fear has changed a lot during my life, I will say. I don't know what it is right now. I think it's always been losing my memory. I accidentally scared. You scared one of them? And now you're scared of them? That's an interesting predicament to be in. That's odd. You scared them and now you're like horrified? Well, why are you scared? You clearly have the higher status here. You won. You scared him. Go Wedda. I can't tank it anymore. Oh, I got jump scared. Has the stream been running well, chat? I was worried it wasn't going to run very well and we'd drop a lot of frames. 0 drop frames all stream. That's wonderful. Nah, it does suck that my view count has plummeted. Oh, I'm going to have to... Dude, it's so hard to keep the motivation when it drops, but I just gotta keep streaming. It always goes back up. I'll be okay. You know me, I'm literally DemixelZ. A lot of people forget that. Anyone hype for, I forgot the name of the song. If I hold right click, do I use my ability off cooldown? I do. Why the fuck are you at a pizzeria? I have to fight Golden Freddy. It's just blatant copyright infringement. I think it's pretty cool. They really went all in on the boss fights here. Oh, I saw. Oh, shit, I need to play Into the Pit. I didn't get them all? What? That one's on. That one's on. Am I missing one? That one's on. Aren't there 4? Oh, I didn't actually turn this one on. Oopsies. I love this song. Dude, I love that they chose this song. What a silly choice. I started listening to FNAF 4 song. I do not remember that shit existing. Okay, you know what? I give up. Ah, what the? The endo was on me, so I was dying. Holy shit. We're gonna use... We're gonna listen to actual music. As much as the in-game music's really cool, the fact that it turns off every time I go into the hub, or anytime I go into the normal world, is a very limiting factor in my book. I kind of want to be able to have some music playing when I'm just walking around, because like at least half my time is spent in that world. Because you gotta find the dungeons and fight the bosses to spawn them. So it's like, no music for that much of the time is just a little too much. Does this pierce? Oh, it pierces! Wow! It's actually a really nice star. I wasn't using this for a little bit because I thought it wasn't that broken. But this is a good weapon. Golden Freddy time. fucking love this boss fight. He's so silly. Also, the perma speed's gonna be really nice. So wait, yeah, I'm gonna have perma 34 speed, which is not that bad, but there's really no other way to get speed. So what's your base speed on this character? 9. Yeah, that's rough. It's jump scare face. I'm noticing that I can actually kind of see through the jump scare, at least a little bit. Never noticed that. It's definitely blocks a lot of my vision, but not all of it. I can just ignore the jump scare and look through it. I like how he's so positive, he's so friendly. Jumpy face. Jump scare face. No, they just took it. It was a really weird choice. To be fair, I will say they will not get sued. There's no chance. But, well, actually, okay, there's a low chance. I feel like they're not actually in much danger of being sued just because... Okay, a lot of people don't really understand copyright law. It's a lot more confusing than just you can't use someone else's thing. Oh, wait, one moment. But yeah, no, if you wanted to make like a claim against this, which I don't think they would in the first place, but even if they did, they'd have to claim some kind of losses here. And I don't know what losses they could claim. Like, what are their losses in this hypothetical situation? I feel like I don't really lose anything from this. I don't know what, like, okay, hold up. Let's say I'm trying to argue this. What would I tell a jury I lost? Like, you could say, like it damages the brand's perception, maybe? I just don't see it, you know? I think it should be fine. Dungeon. Oh god, I got the dungeons. Astaroth or Anubis? I don't want to do either dungeon right now. What do I want? I want armor for my class. Let's look at the wiki and see what kind of armor I can be going for. So I want these types of armor. So much car recently. This is 2 days old. So I've been grinding the shit out of this game. Oh, it's actually just like kind of a nice chest plate. Oh yeah, I did. I wanted these Chronos Septons. What drops Chronos? I forgot. Bunny's the Void. I can check. Chronos. Here. Oh, it doesn't say here. Omnipotent Citadel. Oh, it's Oozle. It's Oozle. Okay. Okay, I can work with that. was already dead in this lobby though. We can do Astaroth. Astaroth has one cool drop, I think. Let me check what that is. Is that Astaroth? No, that's the Reaper. This is Astaroth. Oh, 2 cool drops, and one of them is a kunai. I imagine that would be actually pretty good on me. Let me see what that does. Abilities... You. Oh, bonus damage on the returning shot. Just a lot of raw damage. Okay. I can work with that. Somebody gets it. I gotta do homework, so I'll do that. Okay, I'll see you, dog. Great to have you. Nah, but it feels weird to be back to streaming, man. Normally I don't, like, okay. I didn't actually think the break would take this long, because I thought things would shape up a little quicker. So I'm a little off my game at the moment, I will admit that. I imagine I'm not in perfect shape. Oh, did he just die right there? Yes, he did. Nino! You animal. Why did he do that? He didn't die, so it's fine. Oh my god. Dude, this server. You really gotta not be doing that. You know what, actually? But this has gotta be the least... How do I say this? Okay, there's a lot of Realm custom servers. And it's like, okay, they often have like even better players, right? You'd think like, okay, well people would like join them, but generally it's players who have already had experience with Realm. But here we have a Realm custom server, but no one knows what the fuck they're doing. There's a ton of people who like have never played Realm. And it's so funny to watch them die. They are not experienced in the art of not getting hits. Like, I know a lot of people still play in first person. This game is unplayable in first person. Every once in a while I hop in first person because it's a little helpful for aiming. But you really need to be in third person for this game. At least if you want to not die to any difficult boss. I really do wish I could do the dungeon this guy dropped, but there's no chance. Can't even get into it on this class. I'll do Palace. What's my tier points? 53? Oh, because that. Oh! I can actually do the cultist hideout if I want to. You know what, I'll try out the cultist hideout. I've never gotten very far into it. It might be a 60 requirement, and it might be a 56 requirement. I can check. I want to try more of the harder dungeons, though, because I haven't had a chance to try a lot of them. It's 52, so I can go in. That's nice. I just want to try some of the later game content, because, okay, I went into, like, the equivalent of the Shatters, which is one of the hardest dungeons in the base game, like, in normal realm, and oh my god, the first minion I faced almost one-shot me, and I instantly nexused. So I'm horrified of going back in there, but that's also, like, the second hardest dungeon in this game, so I don't need to go there. But there's this place called, like, the Shadow Realm that has some cool bosses that I want to try out. But I'm just worried I'm going to die. I'm very likely to die in there, that difficult, so I need to make sure I'm being tactical about the dungeons I decide to enter. Because I don't want to lose characters. I haven't died in a while, so I'm not adjusted to dying now. So I'm hoping to not lose any characters anytime soon. I love that lurk command. Okay, I'm worried eventually that's gonna drive someone away. Someone's gonna see it, they're gonna be like, that's not okay. I just wanted to lurk. And then they're gonna leave the stream. And you know what? It's gonna be worth it. It's gonna be a happy day. It's gonna be a joyous day for me. Because it'll be sad because they won't be a bad person and they'll be someone that I bet would be really cool. But you know what? We'll have had a beautiful command while we waited, you know? And sometimes the president's more important than the future. Sometimes you gotta put now first. I'm trying to make this way deeper than it is. I just wanted to tell them to kill themselves and they won't work. Deep down, that's just my whole heart's goal. Is it okay? What's up? How got you doing? How are you on this fine evening? I haven't seen you in quite some time. Okay, I'm gonna go into the closest hideout. Let's go. I remember rushing this one being actually pretty easy. I think I just run through everything and then I was totally fine. Okay, I'm not gonna run into everything because they do more damage than I remember. I was playing a rogue, so it was a lot easier before. And it's been a while. How are you? I'm doing wonderful. I'm having a great time. I haven't had this much fun on a public Minecraft server in a long, long time. I haven't gotten into an RPG in a long time. I kind of thought I was burnt out of RPGs for a bit, but this feels so good. I needed the bullet hell permadeath RPG, the perfect genre for a game. I actually really like this thing. Like this shuriken. I really like the mechanics on it. Like the waiting time. Is it like a Windcraft type of server? It's somewhat similar to Windcraft, but it's a little bit more based on another game called Realm of the Mad God. But it's the same kind of idea with like a special class system and weapon system. I've never liked Windcraft, I'll be real. Like, I do enjoy Windcraft, and I think it's really cool. I totally respect the developers, and I think it's a really cool game. But for me, it's just... Okay, here's the thing, right? It's the same thing with a lot of like games on Hypixel for me. And it's that the game itself is good, and I'm impressed that they made it. But to me, it feels like they're giving stuff up by putting it in Minecraft. Do you guys know what I mean by that? Like, you guys ever played Turbo Kart Racers on Hyplex? I mean, on Hypixel? Or like, what other games? Like all those games, Turbo Kart Racers, Smash Heroes, Sorry, I almost just died. That was horrifying. This boss is hard, man. Holy shit. There's a lot more of those games where it's like Mind Strike. Where it's like, this is a game where you took another game and you put it in Minecraft and then made it worse. For me, Windcraft feels like a normal RPG that was ported to Minecraft for no reason. To me, it feels like if that game was just made in not Minecraft, it would be a bit better. Which, and I understand, like, if you only have Minecraft, okay, play that game. But what if you have other games? Well, then it just feels like you're playing a game that's bad. Which no one wants to do, obviously. So, like, I don't need to play blank but in Minecraft. I want to see something unique, and I feel like that's what this is. I find, like, okay, my old rule was that every game made in Minecraft should have building in it, or it's not a good game. And as much as this does not follow that rule, I'm going to say that this is an exception here. I like that rule because it kind of weans out anything that's just like even just duels doesn't really feel like I'm enjoying as much as I could just enjoy a fighting game that had similar like 3D movement mechanics, you know? Oh shit. I'm gonna back up for a little bit. This boss is cool. It's difficult, but I'm happy there's... I thought that there was gonna be like, we'd have to kill this one and then we have to kill the next one. It was just as strong as this guy. It looks like he just spawns his little buddies in. And we just have to kill them one by one, so it's not as bad as I thought. But does this lantern in the middle shoot out fire for the entire fight? Because that's great. Oh, oof. Okay, what's next? Arms and Arahaja. That is not a real name. Arahaji? Come on, work on this. How the fuck am I supposed to pronounce that? You can't put H next to J. And now I'm gonna realize that I'm stupid. There's gotta be a lot of words like that, but still. Araji? Yeah, you know what? Never mind. It's probably just Araji. But yeah, no, I feel like this server, I don't know. I like the art style. I like the way they worked it into Minecraft. As much as it could still be a beautiful game outside of Minecraft. Okay, I want to try to hit both of these enemies at the same time with my shuriken. Double the damage total. I'm gonna run for just a little bit. Whoa! God damn it! I have to choke bots. Okay, I have no potion left for the rest of the entire fight. God damn it. Okay, we've killed all the little buddies though. It's just the main boss now. Oh! There's so many dots, and they all flow towards him from the outside. How am I supposed to avoid these? Oh my god, this boss is rough. I'm not even hitting him right now. I don't even know what it drops, too. Better be a good white on this boss. Okay. You wanna go for it? Get some damage off? Gotta get out. Oh, hilarious just fine. I need to do hilarious. Oh no, I don't need to do hilarious anymore. Shit, never mind. I need to do gloomy if anything. My boss is required has changed. Nah, I get so attached to my weekly quests. Like, okay, I had to do there's these two different one's a reskin of the other one. One's ice themed and one's fire themed, and they're like the purgatory ones. I love those dungeons now because I just grinded them for a little bit, and now I got used to grinding them, and I was having such a good time. But now I have to do other things. It was so comforting to do. Now purgatory is my comfort dungeon. Just like UDL in normal realm. Ah, that's a lot of shots. Holy shit. The grind is comforting. Exactly. Oh, what the fuck is going on? He teleported on top of me. Shit. Okay, we're fine. I didn't think he would. He teleported on top of me, but the only way I could run away was to run into this circular, spirals of bullets that was already on the map that I did not want to be near. Oh, fuck. Oh, shit. Why does he keep TPing to me? Okay, I gotta get ready to hit him right as he gets here. Okay, and then run. He's gonna do a shot around. He teleports. He's gonna teleport here. And then I hit him. And then I run. Okay, I'm working with this. Teleports here. Hit him. Oh, my health bar. Bullet hell in Minecraft? Yeah, you get it. Oh, holy fuck. I've already used all my potions, man. I like playing rogue because I can heal myself with the special UT. Good job, go. Okay, I got a blue bag. I'm happy. An evasion potion. Sure. I got nothing good from that. Oh! Cultist hideout? I don't think I can do this. Oh, what? What just happened? Did he use a key to open another one? I'm in a new dungeon of the same variety. But he's... My teammate's not in here. I'm just gonna head back. I don't really want to do that again. Did not give many rewards. Okay, let me check what the whites are, though. Dude, I love the names of these songs. This song is called Truth, Violence, Warmth. What a cold-ass name. Shit is awesome. Okay, the dungeon is called Cultist Hideout. Souls of the Cult, Staff of Unholy Sacrifice, Cultist Hood, Lil Monk Pet. Nah, I'm doing it just for Lil Monk Pet as an opportunity. Of course I want Lil Monk Pet. Okay, a staff. I don't even know what that is, and a hood. The staff. Four shots, probably shoots backwards like in Realm. The souls oh, it's a Arcanist ability. It's like the RE one. But only has 2.75 damage. Oh, but they shoot every 0.5 seconds. Okay. It's unique. And then what about the hood? Is that good? Yeah, it's fine. Okay. So there's some valid drops. I almost have enough for VIP. Really? What a go. Thank you for the subscription, Jared. Much appreciated. No, it makes sense if all your subscriptions ended because it's been a while. No, I'm gonna swap classes. I've been playing the same class this entire stream. Actually, first I'm gonna put pods away. I'm back. What's up, man? How was your short period away? How am I not maxed at any stat yet? Oh, because I'm 1 off 3 stats. Okay, that makes sense. I'm not wearing boots. That will be a problem. I'm gonna need to drop some of those. Did my entire guild log off? I know Nina and Nick are in the hub. Okay, so my quest is what? It's to do the fungal cavern, which is actually my favorite dungeon. So you know what? I'm just gonna go into a lobby, check what bosses are alive, and if none of the bosses I like are alive, I'll just go to the hub. And we'll keep going to lobbies until I find one with Lumi alive. And that sounds wonderful. And then we can do a fungal cavern. I love that boss fight. Fungal cavern's probably my favorite. And it's the one most people die to. It's gotta be the most common death Sasa. The most common death cause I've seen in the chat. Every time someone dies above a certain amount of fame, it says something in chat. And I see people die, because there's this one laser in the boss fight that one-shots you. But it's really easy to avoid. Like, all you have to do is circle around with the boss. The lasers are really obvious, right? So it should be trivially easy to not get killed by them. But I see, by far, the most deaths to that boss. And I've never really understood it. I think maybe all the servers might be offline right now. Never had this problem where it says sending you to it now and then it doesn't put you in. But it says I'm position 1 of 1 in queue? What if I try to go back to Valoria? I'm gonna reconnect, see what happens. I'm like a Roblox RPG with a friend and it put my death on the fucking in-game newspaper that gets broadcasted. That's fucking hilarious. That's awesome. To be fair though, okay, one of my favorite things, I'm developing this game over like a long-term thing. Like I've always had this one project that I've always wanted to make my whole life. And I started working on it a couple years ago and I've restarted like 10 times. And one thing I love about the project is that I've intentionally never set myself a deadline for it because I don't ever want to release that project unless I love it, right? And I design games for companies, obviously, but I also sometimes just design them because I want to make them. And this is a game that I just love the idea of, and I'm not making it because I want it to be successful. I'm making it because I want it to exist, okay? And because of that, I get to do whatever I want with it, and I've restarted it a billion times, okay? And every time I restart it, I change some stuff. So I've worked a lot on the combat. I've written a ton of docs. But one of the things I've made a really strong effort to do is make sure that player actions influence the story and development of the game a lot. Like that's like okay. One of the things about Fortnite that I always thought was really cool was that the bosses like the events they felt like they were happening in the game. But one thing I didn't like about it was that they didn't involve the players. You just watched them. That's kind of cringe in my opinion. And at the same time, you have a ranked mode, and you're not gonna use the top ranked player to like do something. That would be awesome. It's just me and the server owner in here. Oh, hi. What's up, man? What? I feel like I've been escorted here. Is this just... It just turns out that no one else is on this server? Okay. Okay, then. I'm a little intimidated, but I can work with this. Well, no, I didn't actually get the boss I wanted. I'm probably just gonna swap loves. You stop being gay in every chat? It's you kind of got a point. We'll play Assassin for a bit. That's why, okay, the thing is, I just don't want to die on this Assassin. If I died on Assassin, I'd be so sad. Okay, I'm trying to be as real as possible. That's one of my core values is being real, you know? Right, Terra. Come on. No, Gloomy. You stop if I say I don't hate you? You guys have such interesting interactions. I find it so, honestly, comforting that that things are so meaningful to my chat. I find that interesting. You know, like, it's like, okay, this is gonna sound like an insult, okay? This is gonna sound like an insult, but I don't want it to come across as one, okay? It's like when a kid is, like, super impressed by a really mundane thing. Like, you let them, like, drive a little go-kart, and they'll be like, oh my god. They'll get so excited. It's like that. It's you guys are just so excited over the smallest thing, and it's comforting. I wish I could be that happy on something. I wish I could feel such strong emotions when someone said they hate me. I'm happy you feel such strong emotions. Like, I obviously, like, I have to... Anyone on me? I obviously am playing up my emotions for stream a lot, right? Like, I'll be like, my feelings, something like that, right? And that doesn't mean anything, right? But it feels sometimes like my chat actually is feeling that way by such a mundane thing, and it's like, damn, that's me, that's cool. I want to be affected like that. HTTP to Academia, spelled right. OG ass name. Okay, let's kill some Gloomies. I don't actually have to kill the Gloomy, I just have to beat the dungeon 20 times, which is crazy, by the way. 20 times is... And it's not quest day anymore. Earlier today it was quest day, and I think it reset at like noon. And now it's dungeon day, which is also fine, because it means I get double loot. And the loot from this dungeon is pretty good. Let me actually check. What is it that I want? I know there's a trap that's really good from this dungeon, but I can't use traps, because I don't have a huntress. Key potion. Let's see what I can get that I would like. Dungeons. I'm looking for Fungal Cavern. Some boots, a shield, and a trap. What are the boots? What type of boots are they? Untiered armor. None of those. None of those. So it's these ones. They're for mage classes, and they give really good stats. Wow. 6, 18, 18, 9, 22, 22. That feels maybe too good. What about tiered ones? How much would I need to match that? This gives one more attack. But holy shit. Yeah, that's a great set of boots. I need to get those. Holy shit. Why am I third wheeling? That's crazy. Okay, well, everyone else rushed the dungeon for me. I feel like I was useless. I'm a bad person. I AFK'd at the start while everyone else made progress. Oh, to be fair, I get punished for it, though, because now I'm not going to get soulbound. You have to do a certain amount of damage to the boss. It doesn't really matter. Because the other two drops are pretty bad. I don't know... okay. These shields a thing in normal Realm of the Mad God, and it's not very good in normal Realm of the Mad God, so I don't know what it does here. You know what? Fuck this. I'm actually going to look at what they do. Equipment, untiered equipment, abilities. The shield lowers your speed and grants you a lot of defense. That's really cool. I like that a lot. The trap is like a turret. That's cool. Interesting, at least. Coming in and try to kiss me every chance you get. What? It's an interesting thing to have been said, ever. Okay. This is the phase that kills everyone. I'm gonna die in it now. No, here's the thing. Here's the thing. I feel like it's gonna be full karma. Because I always, every time I do this fight, I'm like, oh, I don't understand how people die to these. Like, look, these blue things, they do like 3 damage, okay? They're never gonna kill you. Okay, but someone just died, okay? This is a gravestone. No, that's not a gravestone. Where's the gravestone? Someone just died. I heard it, and you can see in the chat. They died in our lobby to the segment, okay? That's what happens. How did they die? Did you see my movement? You saw that the blue shots did nothing. And those lasers, they move so slow. How do you die to them? Just pay attention. Like, I guess if you lag out, that's one thing. But, like, they're not lagging out. At least not every single time. I don't know. I find that so weird. Leggings. I need boots. But I don't have boots. Just not move. I guess. Oh. Oh! That's what Dungeon Day meant. I thought it meant when the boss dies, there's a 25% chance that you will... that you would get double drops. You get 2 bags. Okay, so it means you get to fight the boss again. Okay, that's cool. Double drops are cooler, but it's fine too. Actually, no, this is better because this means I get double completion. Because with the other one, right? Like, you might get a chance of double completing, but that's only 30%. This basically means that I... Oh, no, it doesn't. This is worse, but still. I get double loot, so it's nice. It's always nice to get more loot. This is like a playlist on this fire. This is an album called Voices from the True World 2 by Azali. They're a composer that is just like a college student, but they make some amazing orchestral music, and I got to talk to them, so they have given me permission to use their music in my streams, and I think that's really cool, and I love their music, so I use it a lot. Really recommend them. Azali, if you want to listen to their stuff. It's on Spotify, on everything. Yeah, I love Azali. They make such great music. Wait, are they on the boss? The boss open? The boss open, shit. This is the phase where you get all your damage in, so I want to hit him. The more you hit him, the more drop chances you get. Damn it. I got that. It's not a negative statement, but I can see Osume. You're not wrong. Oh no, I play Osu. Hate to break to you. That's actually one thing I've actually been doing recently. Been playing every game. I'm almost done with them all. Like, I know that sounds like an exaggeration, but I'm genuinely done with almost all of the competitive games. Osu being one of them. I'm still a 6-digit. I'm not like a great Osu player, but I'm pretty okay. I think I'm 5-digit mania. Fucking love Osu. I will say though, I understand why people think Osu is weird. Cause fuck, man, I'll download a map to a song that I think will be cool, and the background, like okay, I don't want to have a black background. I'm not a tryhard. I want to look at the background picture, and it's just this like anime child every time that looks like they're like 14, and it's like, like I don't know. I don't know. It's like, what do you, why would you choose this image? Like, it's not even that I necessarily think they have negative intent, but it's like, why else would you choose that image? Like, there's no other reason to make the image a small child. Like, just make it something else. Why would I be selling a bow of the forest? Oh, I dropped a bow of the forest. Let me see, is there anything I would want for that? I'd say I'll take any red UT for it. Or... oh. I'd probably sell it for like 160k glory, 140k glory. It's a pretty rare drop. I know I say that only having 40k glory myself, but it would have to be at least like 120k. Yeah. Okay, let's keep checking various realms. Zeros has one player in it? I think this is a closed lobby. Oh no, it doesn't. It's not. Maybe it just opened. I don't need guidance for a specific class. I just need valuable items. Okay. I will say it is a little bit repetitive to search lobbies, but I get to do the boss fight, and I love this boss fight anyway. I'm happy I got it as my quest. I was worried I was gonna get like, because honestly, if you can get this as your quest, you can probably get like, so like, okay. There's 10 bosses in the realm you have to fight before you fight the final boss, right? And they're all moderately similar difficulty, but their dungeons are not. Some of the dungeons require like completely different levels, and like technically, like Omnipotence Lair is an event dungeon, but so is like the Shatters, which I know none of you know what that means, but like those are vastly different difficulties. And I'm worried that in sometimes my weekly quest is going to be like, complete 20 Shatters. And I'm just going to be like, okay, cool. I can't do one of those. Even with a group of, like, trained people. I don't know if I could do one of those, so. It sucks to suck, I guess. I'm just screwed. How long have I been playing? 2 days. Off to a good start, though. I'm having a good time on it. I don't know what to go for next. I should probably be doing Onyxes. Or farming for UTs. Because now is around the time when I would die. This is around when your character dies because you do really difficult stuff. But I've been keeping to like moderately easy stuff because I don't want to lose this character just yet. Like I could grind for this hat. I could do voids. which drops from Shadow Chungus. There's 2 of them. Every other boss is like a normal thing, and then 2 of them are fucking Shadow Big Chungus and Freddy Fazbear. Which I will say, at first I was like, haha, and now I'm like, honestly makes the server feel less cool to me. But they're funny. I get the point. I understand why they did it. Just stands out to me as a little bit. Just not childish, but like, come on. You could do better. Okay, so did the progress work? I got 2, right? Yeah. So I want to do voids. This drops something I want, so let's go do this. I forgot I was still on Twitch. I just made dinner and ate it. What did you have for dinner? What are we thinking? Oh, title's right here. No one's doing it, though. Title's easy, and the dungeon after is also easy. What? It's gone for a while. How hard was it to make waffles? Why are you having waffles for dinner? Are you, like, in college? Waffles for dinner is great. That's an interesting choice. That's one of those, like, fuck, I need to have dinner today type of dinners. Although I do love waffles. You know what? Why am I hating? I fucking love waffles. Keep it up. You're doing what the rest of us are too scared to do. And that makes you more real than anyone else. Except for me, because I'm pretty real, so. Sorry, I can't give up my stature like that. They got rid of the mob vote. The mob vote was fucking stupid, let's be real. Wait, why is everyone saying GG? Black hole singularity? Is that like broken? I had to make enough. Oh, not toaster waffles. You were making like a waffle maker waffle with like toppings and shit. Okay, I can get on board with that. Oh wait, why did I want to fight Kronos? I don't remember why I wanted to fight Kronos. The robe is good. Heart, leggings, and sabatons. Okay. Heart, I imagine, is an ability. Yep, it's a necromancer ability that just heals you. Cool. That's what I wanted. And then the leggings. Look, the last thing. I missed that. It dropped something called... Oh, the rope. Yeah, I know that's really good. So Cronus gives a lot of good mage stuff. How long have I been here? You were here like 2 hours ago. No, like an hour and 45 minutes ago. And then you left. And I guess you made waffles. Now, you know what? The waffles have been made, so you're an accomplished person now. Longest time... What? Record breaking. It's not that long, but cool. I'll take that as an honor, you know? I held you for the longest anyone. The trick was to trick you into go making waffles. It works every time. They call it the... I don't know, I'm not gonna think of a name. That makes the joke less funny. Boss time. Boss is pretty easy, generally. Hoping I don't fix. I think it's the piglins getting hit sound, but I hate it. It's rough. Always have a lot of trouble with this one. Lag is also like brutal if you hit you in this phase. like high level people, which it looks like we have, but the boss goes by a lot faster than 20 low level people that aren't pulling their weight. There he goes. This side. I was supposed to make some while my aunt was gone, but she came in the driveway, so I had to speed run making waffles. Holy shit, were you able to get them in time? I hope so. Boots of the Starfather, actually. Wait, oh, that's the T9 boots. Beautiful. Maybe it's not even online. I'm a procrastinator mostly. Yeah. But you got it done this time. Doesn't matter. Who cares about mostly? You achieved something today. Be proud of it. Oh, I need to drink the potions of crit chance. Okay. One more health pot and one more crit chance pot, and I've maxed every single one of my stats. What a joyous day. I'm almost there. I don't know what you get for being 7/7. I don't think anything, but it makes everything easier because, you know. Let's walk through. I don't actually need to kill the Gloomy. Normally I would there's some banger emotes. Very happy with that round of emotes. I didn't have follower emotes for a long time, and then all 4 of those got made, and they're all fantastic. Wait, that hype looks like hate, and now I want a demi hate emotes. These are the best emotes or whatever they're called. Thank you. They're awesome. People don't use my emotes. They never have. Other people who are similar sized streamers, they get so much emote usage. Y'all just use like 7 TV emotes in my chat. I've noticed that. Which is like fine. Like I have no problem with that. But like, I don't know why. Just find that surprise. Get a demi hate emote? Yeah, you get it. Thanks so much for the follow. Idnoni? Maybe? On dark mode they blend with the background. You're right, but that's not a problem because all you need to see is the eyes to know what's happening. So cool. I love my little guy. Because I'm on dark mode, but you can still tell what's happening. A, because they're outlined pretty well, but B, because you got the eyes. Okay, that one that one. Is that a follower emote? I think I threw that in follower just because I was like, this does not deserve to be a perk. But I wanted a tool for people to make fun of me for being ginger. What? Oh, I got tricked. Okay. Right. Someone's down there, but they haven't done too much damage yet. I'm actually gonna check. Okay, no, it's just the 25% chance. I thought also it was like there's like a secondary effect for some reason. You used light mode Twitch? Your Twitch is like light themed with black text on a white background? Dark theme everything is objectively better. The reason historically people used light theme when computers were first made was because of like pixel depth. And it was difficult to show darker colors because of the way pixels work. But we fixed that now, and it's pretty obvious that you want the bright thing to be the thing you're looking at, not the background behind the thing you're looking at. Better had to change quality. I'm literally so normal, Phil. I'll keep that in mind in the future. Also, when I'm with a group, I should just clear. I don't know why I have this obsession with rushing. It is fun to rush. Because it's like, ooh, I'm so cool. I'm running past everything. I don't have to kill them because I'm awesome. But it's like, you do it. I have it like 10 times every time I run this dungeon. But there, see, I can just walk past it. Did you get the crystal over here? Yeah, you got it. There's no way there's some agreement going on right now between the two ops about No, you're... Okay, hold on. I thought the sarcasm was clear here. You ever met someone who's truly normal-pilled? It's not an insult, but it is a... It's a collection of traits that you do not have. Someone else just died to the fucking Prismar. It happens every time. Just my viewers. I'm actually curious. Because I don't know if there's actually like a Twitch community for this game. Hey, lurkers! Okay. I thought you were saying you agreed that they're normal, and I was shocked, and more than shocked, appalled. I don't think you knew what was going to happen when you said exclamation mark lurk, but I'm happy that you figured out. I would say the traits of a normal-pilled individual are mostly built around a consistency. Like, normal and consistent are almost synonyms, right? And it's the idea that every year your sentences have to be very mundane. And I would not describe you as someone who's like, yeah, I think vacations are for lazy people. You ever met someone like that? But at the same time, you can tell they don't actually like their work. And it's like, oh, sure you want that? Like, okay, vacations are for lazy people. Keep up that mindset. Okay, except for too sexy. I fucking love that. That's a classic right there. Come on, die there. I'd hit level 50 too. Blue bag. And no more dungeon. Cringe. Iconic traits. Okay, I feel like vines are inherently worse than images. Like, I love vines, and I think there's a lot of instances where you can reference a vine and be a very intellectually forward thinker. But I feel like there's also more instances where a particular meme that is not a vine can be more of an influential part of our world, you know? Just Alarius. Of course, okay, of course when I need no when I don't need Alarius anymore, it's like every lobby is an Alarius. I've gotten like 4 Alariuses in a row. Gloomy's alive here. I'd like to have Gloomy spawn. The way it works is there's 10 bosses, and each time you kill one, right, it doesn't respawn, and then you fight the final boss. You go through the 10 bosses, fight the final boss. So if it's grayed out like that, that means it hasn't spawned yet, but it could spawn after like 10 bosses, so it doesn't actually help me. Yeah, I'm not gonna be doing worlds where it's like not spawned yet. Let's try it here. Gloomy. But I forgot about this server? This server dropped 2 days ago, but cool. Oh, well, to be fair, okay, there was an older version of it, but this version of it dropped 2 days ago. But yeah, this shit is awesome. I fucking love the server. I saw stuff on TikTok. Yeah, no, this server's awesome. I'm having a great time. Also, I'm now a top 7 guild. I'm rank 1 in my guild too, so I'm moving up in the world. I'm having the time of my life on this server. Okay. Keep fighting Gloomies over and over and over again. Gotta kill, what, 16 of these based on the rates of getting the second dungeon from them? So finish 20 dungeons, and there's a 25% chance that we'll get a second dungeon after the first one, so yeah, 16. Maybe I should just be going into it instead of doing potions. Like ages ago? Wait, really? Like ages ago? Okay. I will say it used to be called ROTMC, I think. Like Realm of the Mad God in Minecraft. And I used to play Realm of the Mad God, obviously. But I had never heard of it until now. A couple days ago when it like re-released. Oh, guys, I think I know who was first. The crazy thing is I think you might have been first. Like, even though it's redeemed hours in. That's crazy. I also want this gloomy poison. That would be really nice to cover poison. I have to kill it sometimes anyway, so hope for that rare drop. Meme chatted first. Oh, you're right. Meme did chat first. But you were there at the beginning. Okay, let's get into rage phase, buddy. There he goes. It's so loud. I gotta turn up the music maybe a little bit. How loud is everything? Yeah, no, I'm gonna turn up the music a wee bit. Let's go. Like how like 20 seconds ago I was like, yeah, I need to stop rushing this dungeon, and then I got into this dungeon and I instantly began to rush it. I'm like a little hamster. Or a little fly. I have an empty mind already. Actually, I don't know why I assumed hamsters have bad memory. That might actually not be true. They might be good as fucking memorizing shit. That was not an educated guess. That was just a guess. This crystal guy's just fucking stupid. Crystal there. No crystal there. Okay, there should be one more in the final room, and then we should be done. There we go. Good speed run. You know you should not stand behind it, you want to stand in front of it, dog. In front of it, yep. You can't come from behind, buddy. It'll be moving away from you, so you'll have to run into the bullet. You gotta go around. Okay, he's okay. You got this, Pyromac. I believe in you. Oh, shit, I closed my chat. I'm not beating the not reading chat allegations with that one. I'm getting better at sniping that. So much easier on like Knight and Samurai and stuff, because you can just kind of like auto aim. Holy shit, he's right under me. Fuck. Okay, this is the phase that kills everyone. Over under on this guy dying. He clearly doesn't know what's happening. What's the over-under on this guy dying, chat? He clearly has no understanding as to what is going on right now. He hasn't walked into a laser, though. A good start. Okay, no. He's doing okay. He's on 5 HP right now, doing some juggling. But still alive. Now he's on 3 HP. He's doing okay, It's gonna be fine, We're gonna get you through this, buddy. We're gonna get you through this. It's all gonna be okay. 7 HP. Okay, he's healing up. We're okay. Don't worry. Of course he walked into a laser. They always walk into a laser. Doing his best. I am so proud of him. Really is giving it his all. And that's what matters. Come on, give me a duplicate dungeon. Give me a... Where'd he go? Did he Nexus? Oh, he died. He didn't leave. He didn't get to make it to the end. So close. Oh, I hit max HP. Okay, I just need 1 crit chance spot. I feel bad. I was really hoping he would make it to the end. I really liked that guy. Okay, next realm with Gloomy in it. Yippee! It's a joyous day. Let's check Twilight. Too full. What about Terra? Gloomy! Why does no one put dots anymore? It used to be when someone said anyone on blank and you were on it, you'd put a dot in the chat. And it was so helpful because it was like, okay, now I know you're on Gloomy and I can come over there. I can teleport to you. But now, if someone's on Gloomy, I don't even get to know. It's Enya. Ooh, that's the bitch that carried me through a couple of things. That's my go right there. Absolute legend. There's so many messages. Is this important? I've received enough messages in a row that I feel like it has to be important. No, I don't even see what it was. God fucking damn it. Is that the little mini boss? Oh no, it's just a little guy. Never mind. Oh, that was a mini boss. I don't feel bad for killing it. He was just kind of chilling. Archives hide themselves by paywalls. Like, fuck you, I'm gonna upload your ass in an archive so I can read it for free. You're real for that. Oh, other people are doing hilarious. I can probably solo Gloomy before the general realm can do hilarious, though. Wait, I just remembered I have to find a recent article before my class tomorrow when I'm doing that? What do you mean you have to find a recent article? That's a pretty vague requirement. Is anything recent? Can I write it? Does it have to be by a real journalist? Or can it be by DemixelZ? Okay, this guy is offering the most absurdly low prices for those items, by the way. That is absurd. To ask for any Royal UT for 25k. You're a journalism major. That's awesome. Okay, I have a question. What do you want to be? Just like a... Would you want to work for like... would you want to be independent or work... Because I was talking to like a friend of mine and they said they were the only person that they knew and the entire people they knew at their journalist degree that actually wanted to work for a company. Apparently everyone wants to be an independent journalist now. And I find that interesting. So would you rather be an independent journalist or work for a company? Dude, Rollo's so chill. I want to drop weapons before armor. I dropped a T9 dagger. Fuck. All this is T8. I want the T9 dagger, actually. I dropped a T9 sword, didn't I? Okay, that should be good. Oh! Did I really wait more than 30 seconds? I'm fucking stupid. As long as I'm doing stuff I'm interested in, I'll be alright. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. What are you interested in? Video games, not things like sports. Interesting. Video game journalism. I feel like journalists that make stuff about video games, I'm like, cool, and then video game journalists, when you put the words like that, it's like, oh. But I imagine that's not the same category you're going for making. I hate video game journalism so much. They try to like, because half the articles, they're searching for, they want people to come who are looking for a guide for the game. Someone will Google like how do you get this and this, and you'll get like a game journal article, and it's like, dog, why? No one was asking for this. A ton of these are bugged, I think. If it says sending you to this now, and then it just doesn't send you, what does that mean? Everyone's in the hubs. They're probably AFK. Oh, I'm in. Okay. Gloomy step. Fuck. Well, I'm really... Yeah. Generally, games journalism is not great, but I'm back. You fell asleep? What the fuck time is it for you? $6:30 p.m. That's what time it is for me. How the fuck? I'm the napper. Okay, wait. Now I kind of like it. At first I was like off board, and then you said I'm the napper, and it kind of got me excited about it. Yeah, no, actually I'm a fan now. If you're the napper, that kind of changes things. Changed my whole perspective on the issue. My entire outlook changed when I realized you were the napper. Don't worry, I'm taking that into account now. This is just a portal. There's nothing behind. There's something that teleports you to. Ugh, I just want to fight Gloomy, man. You know what? I'm gonna stay in that world. Let's go to Skyblock. Stupid name for a world, by the way. In 30 seconds, there's a 1 in 5 chance I will receive a Gloomy spawn. Your school newspaper, that's awesome. What would you write? I did the editing, and then I wrote stories very rarely, but I did the puzzles. I thought that shit was awesome. I made nonograms, and I made like Sudokus and shit like that, and Ken-Cans. That shit was awesome. Freddy and Chungus. Well, those are the two fucking cringe-ass bosses that make me feel stupid playing the game. But I will do Chungus, I guess, because I want to do the Void. Because in the past I failed the Void because I didn't realize the ground was made of magma, and I just couldn't tell what was killing me. And I didn't realize that parts of the ground were purple magma. I thought that the purple was not magma. I think that's a pretty reasonable guess, too. No, I find editing to be really fun. You can, like, format the things all silly. I think that's cool. I had a good time with editing the paper. Only did it for one semester, though. I will say, at least... Okay. Internships, I've given up on. It's easier for me to find a job than an internship. Like, it's so stupid. Internships are impossible. I'm willing to work at a pretty professional level with experience in the industry for free. And it's impossible to find anyone. Like, really? On the internship grind? That's what they call it. That's what they call it, yeah. The internship grind. I'm doing this because I need the void hat, I think it's called. Maybe it's the void boots. Guys, I think the void strengthens them. Okay, I will say when you're playing a rogue, boss fights look way less cool because you just skip all the phases by going invisible. This looks way more boring than it actually is. It's actually a pretty cool boss fight, but I'm skipping it all. Because I'm a strong rogue that's a little past the level of fighting this. I'll use poison instead of invis because it's a little more interesting. This boss is like the rabbit boss from Mario Odyssey? Kinda does. This one's a lot more... Okay, the Freddy boss fight genuinely makes me feel like... It genuinely makes me feel cringe for enjoying the game. Why does he fart for one of the attacks? That's cringe. I hate it and I think it should be removed. Just make him breathe fire or some shit. Just change the animation, please. I feel stupid playing the game. The Freddy boss fight, you should fight it again. I will do that. Someone's fighting it right now. I'm gonna finish. Actually, no, I won't be fighting it because they're on the last phase of it. I might be. Well, we'll see. But if I kill this, it's gonna drop the void, and I don't want to go to the void. Yeah, never mind. I won't do it right now. I'll do it later though. Do not fret. We will be fighting Freddy once again. Oh yeah, he's dead. Okay, let's try to solo avoid. Okay, now that I know that the ground hurts you. Do you see this guy made of red stuff? When he gets low on HP, the red turns into purple. And that purple... You'd think, oh, the red thing burns you and the purple thing doesn't. No, it's the other way around. Purple thing burns you. The red thing will keep you safe. What? Oh, that's the minions. Well, I hit them all with my fucking bomb thing. One-shot them all, damn. Good to know, actually. Every time you do the yo I'm blank bit, I just hear yo I'm young Will. I don't even know what that means. One thing I've been getting more and more into is the wait I'm goated cat. I follow this Instagram account that does wait I'm goated content and only wait I'm goated content. I really like him. I like when he says wait I'm goated. I like when he says wait I'm floated. I like when he says wait I'm asymptoted. I like when he says wait I'm toted. I like when he says wait I'm denoted. It makes me very happy, actually. It's a pretty joyous experience for me. Wait, I might be goated. See, you get it. You're a little bit, you gotta be more confident. It's wait, I'm goated. It's not I might be goated. You are goated. Keep that confidence up. You can't lose if you think you're gonna win. That's what they always say. I meant to shoot a thing, but I just went in this. Okay, this feels pretty easy, actually. Cutting out at random points. This is so sad. Really? Oh my god, it has been cutting out. I'm sorry. I'm not actually sure why that is. Has it stopped? It looks like it's better now. It's been fine the entire stream. It only recently started doing that. I'll look into that if it gets worse, but it looks like it's plateaued. We're not plateaued in levels of badness, but plateaued to being a flat. Drop frames graph. Yeah, it looks like it's okay now. Sorry about that. I'm not sure why that happens. Sometimes my Wi-Fi just doesn't like itself. My Wi-Fi also doesn't like itself sometimes. Yeah, you get it. Okay, look, he's purple now. Okay, so all this, like, purple stuff, it burns you. You need to remember that. It's a vital point in this particular dungeon. Because last time, I almost died to that. Oh shit! There's the healing pot thing. Oh, it shoots things up too. This rage phase is rough, man. I might just have to kill it with poisons. The poisons do good damage though. But it's not horrible to rely on poisons. Problem is I have to use some poisons for the minions. Oof. Okay. What's he about to do? This one. Ooh. Were you moving into your dorm increases the quality of your Wi-Fi? Really? Huh. I would think generally the dorm Wi-Fi would be worse. I guess colleges have okay infrastructure sometimes. My dorm Wi-Fi wasn't actually horrible, but it was definitely worse than my home Wi-Fi. But to be fair, if you have bad home Wi-Fi, that could change things, I guess. What the fuck? Oh, they hatch out of eggs? I thought the boss spawned them. That's honestly way cooler. I kind of like that they hatch out of eggs. That's cool as fuck. Ah. Holy shit, this dungeon is fucking hard, man. Okay, okay. Poison. It doesn't have any healing, so if I want to take it slow, I can. What I hate about the fucking hideout boss, laws or something, they have a weird name. But it heals as you fight it, so it's like the whole thing's a DPS check, and if you don't play super aggressively, you just lose. This bird chill out. Well, I am trying to kill it. Let's be realistic here. I understand why it's angry. I did not mean to go invisible. I meant to throw a thing. That would have killed everyone and healed me. Fuck. There's a slight delay between when you press the button and when it detects what thing you're holding, so that gives you the wrong ability, but that's fine. Okay, yeah, there's eggs everywhere. Can I break the eggs before they spawn? Ah, fuck. Oh, shit. Oh, fuck, man. This fight is hard. I don't think I even want to push during this phase. One of the easier phases, but I'm only going to push during the easiest phase because I don't want to die here, and I'm having trouble with it. Which is this one. Oh, mid-ear poison hit. I'm fucking awesome for that. That was cool as shit. He's just too high up in the air. I need to be able to play a more ranged class in this dungeon next time. Oh! Ah! Man. Almost dead. It's almost dead. It's doing explosions. Bitter poison? I hit it. Yippee. Oh, that's the phase I normally like to damage it in, but I'm way too low to go in right now. Oh, it's shooting things at me. And now it's doing the air one. Can maybe hit that. I hit that. It's getting so low. Holy shit. Oh! I didn't get the healing on that, but it did hit the boss, so it's probably fine. Okay, I hit the poison. I need a better poison. I need to be able to do more damage from a distance with the poison. The value of poke damage has become obvious to me. Okay, that's happening now. Good to know. Okay, they're all dead. Okay, it's on its last bar of health. Got 6 bars, so it's at 1/6 health. But Rage Phase started a while ago. Rage Phase is at half health, so clearly it's gotten a little bit harder. Fuck. By the way, I'm gonna do all this. You know what I'm gonna get? One useless potion. Actually, I might get like a life. It'll be a useful potion, but it's still one potion. Oh, it's popping. Shit. Okay, I can't break the eggs before they hatch. I'm not even trying to count my eggs early, because it's a tactical choice. I have no health pots. I just picked up a health pot. I'm okay, I'm okay, I'm okay. Focus on dodging, focus on dodging. Okay, okay. Keep focusing on dodging. I pray all my ops end up dead. I pray all my ops end up dead. Okay, okay. He's so low. He's so low, man. Missed that. I missed my poison. Okay. I'm too close to it. I don't like being that close during that phase. Okay, okay, it's almost dead. Ah, I know. You know what? Fuck, I'm not letting myself fall for that. The it's almost dead, so let's run at it. Bullshit. That's not real. Yeah, it's almost dead, so let's play it safe. How about that? You fucking die! Oh my god, man. What is a red bag mean? It didn't pop on my screen. Oh, it had a potion. Okay, I was about to say, if there was no pot in that, I would have cried. Gay ass bird. Thank you. Somebody gets it. These fucking kids are still alive. Oh, I got another one. Yeah, no. I'm not doing a fucking another one of these. No chance. That took way too fucking long. Holy shit. Does that mean I got a T10 thing? Is that why I had a red bag? Yeah. What did I get that was T10? Oh. Wow, that does a fuck ton of damage. Does it do more? It's 19 every 0.8 seconds? What about the UT one that's apparently very good? Which would be... this one. 34 every 1.2. Or 19 every 0.8. I imagine you can upgrade this one too. But obviously it has less range. Yeah, I don't know. It feels like sometimes UT is just outclass tiered in every way in this game. But that's fine, I guess. Like, it's not a bad thing. Like, UTs can be better. But in most of the time, it would be that the UTs are like side grades, where they're better in niche situations, but worse than the general ones. I don't know. I kind of like it this way, too. Yeah, I can get used to this. I do think I'm going to end the stream here, though. I want to really quickly drink these pots. Let's drink the evasions on the samurai. And then this here. Thank you all for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. I'm probably going to play way too much of this game, so get used to it on Demixels. And I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. Obviously, it's been a while since I streamed, and I appreciate y'all for tuning in. So I'll see you guys next tomorrow. And adios, everybody. But